I'm working on something called the single game mode on the ConnectedRoom Scroll. So what it is technically is that it allows you to focus on one game, because with the NFL playoff going further and further, there's going to be less and less games at once. So technically, if you had this at the top, which is the sequential mode during the Super Bowl, then it would loop through the games that ended that don't matter anymore, or through the other leagues that you don't really care when you're watching the Super Bowl, right? So the single game mode is gonna loop instead in the player stats of the current game you're watching. At the bottom, there's the scoreboard and there's the timer. There's gonna be the drive here, but for hockey and basketball, these are the stats. So you can see now the penalty minutes for each team. So this is the penalty minutes for the Minnesota Wilds. And then you're going to see the penalty minutes for the Buffalo Sabres. So you can see it's displaying the face-off percentage, the goal, the time on ice, the hits, and every stats in real time. For the NFL, these are also stats per position. So like a running back or a quarterback is going to have different stats. So then it syncs through the other team, so you're going to see the other team. So you can see that right now the save percentage for the goalie, Brock Faber, time on ice, and plus minus. So I think it's very important to have this kind of feature because, you know, there are some days that there's not that many games going on, there's not that much going on, there's not like a lot of activity in the leagues and stuff, especially during like a big tournament like the Super Bowl or the Stanley Cup playoffs. Like, you want to focus on one thing, and I think this mode's gonna help like limitate the loop and redundancy of the ConnectedRoom Scroll. So this mod is actually in development. It's going to release tomorrow. Actually, I just need to add support for the delay system, and it's not only going to be available for the scroll, but it's going to be available for also DIY scroll if you have like a DIY scroll. But it's not going to work yet on the sports ticker version. But yes, so also if you want to order a ConnectedRoom Scroll Pro or Scroll, you have until January 19 if you want to get it before the Super Bowl, because that's the limit right now. Like we have a batch going out for the Super Bowl before February 8th, so you need to order before January 19 if you want to get it delivered before. We also have 3 regular scroll left in New York, but they don't have the 10 feet cable and they don't have the LED indicator on the right. They are from the first batch, they are remaining. So if you want a scroll very quickly, we can deliver like quickly from New York in like 2-3 days. So yes, but the Scroll Pro, if you want to order a Scroll Pro before Super Bowl, you need to do it before January 19.